Hello friends, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to read the single answer for TSBIE Junior Inter English First Prose Lesson Two Sides of Life by Booker T. Washington. For all the annotations and question answers, only one single answer we are going to read. So there are four annotations and four question answers. Okay, so four annotations. Here we go now. In thought, in talk, in action, I think you will find that you can separate life into these two divisions, the dark side and the bright side, the discouraging side and the encouraging side. Second one, education is not what a person is able to hold in his head so much as it is what a person is able to find. Third one, they are the people who never go forward. They never suggest a line of activity. It is about negative minded people. Fourth one, don't be satisfied until you have put yourselves into that atmosphere where you can seize and hold on to the very highest and most beautiful things that can be got out of life. Now, questions: how do the two types of persons react to an overcast morning? Second one, how does Booker T. Washington advise the teacher trainees to develop frankness and honesty in their teaching? Third one, why does the speaker feel it unfortunate about the students who fail in assessing properly the personality of their teachers? And the final one is the fourth one is the whole speech is on the human traits. Comment with reference to Booker T. Washington's Two Sides of Life. This is first prose lesson. Four question answers and four annotations are there. For all the answers, for all the questions, we read one single answer. This is the single answer. So we have to first of all write introduction like this. These lines are taken from the lesson Two Sides of Life by Booker T. Washington. Life period you can mention 1856 to 1915. This is optional. If you write, it will be an advantage for you. He was born into slavery and rose to become a leading African American intellectual of the 19th century. He founded Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute, now Tuskegee University, in 1881, and the National Negro Business League 2 decades later. He was an American educator, author, orator, and advisor to several presidents of the USA. This is the introduction part. You can cut short the introduction part also. Till here also you can write. If you feel it is difficult, till here 19th century, you can write till here. Context part. Second paragraph, context. So here, name of the lesson, name of the writer should be underlined. Some important words, they are bold here in bold. They should be underlined. Side heading should be underlined. Washington used to give practical and straightforward speeches to the students and teachers for many years in Tuskegee Institute. These addresses have had much to do with the building up of the character of his race. Such utterances have been published in a volume called Character Building. This speech, Two Sides of Life, is from this popular book with all the greatest qualities abundant in it. Here also you can make it short, half you can write. Till here also you can write of his race, from which book it is taken, that's enough. Explanation part. Here we cover all the annotations and question answers. While analyzing a number of divisions in human life, Washington finds two most important ones which are significant. They are the dark side and the bright side of life, of the discouraging side and the encouraging side of life. Washington describes how people react to an overcast morning. For a pessimist, the morning appears gloomy and dull and the streets full of muddy water. But for an optimist, the morning appears beautiful in all aspects. He speaks of the beauties in the raindrops, of the freshness in the newly bathed flowers, shrubs, and trees. Optimist means positive minded, pessimist means negative minded person. Unfortunately, the persons who are trained themselves to see only the dark side of life can't see anything encouraging in life. They make the whole atmosphere around them unpleasant. They never go forward or progress in life. They won't develop in life. The writer rightly says that no teacher knows everything about every subject. If they don't know something, It is better to frankly and honestly admit that. He quotes Daniel Webster, who said that a truly educated man is not the one who fills his head with facts, but the one who knows where to look for information when required. Washington opines that students have a tendency of finding faults and mistakes in the teachers. He exhorts the students to get into a frame of the mind where they can appreciate the sincere efforts of the teachers. Washington urges students to develop a positive outlook, see encouraging things in life. So here we cover all the four annotations and question answers. Now the last paragraph is critical comment. Booker T. Washington's speeches are very forceful explanations of character building. He has put into them his whole moral earnestness, his broad common sense, and his eloquence. Okay, in this way we have introduction, context, explanation, and critical comment part. So if annotation is given, you have to write like this: four paragraphs, four side headings. If it is a question, don't use side headings. Without side headings, we have to write same answer, but without side headings you write. Introduction, no context, no explanation, only four separate paragraphs you can write. Instead of writing these lines are taken from the lesson, you can start from here. The lesson Two Sides of Life by Booker T. Washington. So don't write these lines are taken from if it is a question. Only for annotation you write like this, four separate paragraphs. Critical comment also you can write, for question answer also you can write, but without any side heading. So for paragraph questions only, not for annotation. For paragraph question only, use one appropriate title quotation like this. One quote you write. At the end of the answer, you write one quote. It is our trait that makes a man or a woman what he or she is. It is our trait, characteristic, quality that makes a man or a woman what he or she is. So this is the single answer. For paragraph question, you write the quote, not for the annotation. No need to write for the annotation. Okay. So in this way, we can learn the single answer for TSBIE first year lesson Two Sides of Life by Booker T. Washington. Okay, students, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. You have understood the concept. For this kind of more videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I request all of you to share my videos with your friends, with your friends groups also. So in the next video, we will learn the second lesson, Father, Dear Father. So poetry, prose, non-detailed lessons, all the lessons are going to be covered very soon. Okay, thanks for watching my videos. We meet again very soon. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Jai Hind.